Hello YouTube, B3 here, back another kicking action figure review. They have a review for a figure I've been wanting for a while. Got her loose on eBay for 20 bucks. Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern from Mattel's DC Comics Multiverse line. Now you might be thinking, 20 bucks? That's the release price. You got her loose for the release price? Well, yeah, because when I got her, she was going for like 40. So, 20 works for me. Especially since it was the only Jessica Cruz action figure on the market at the time. Maybe we'll get one from DC Comics Essentials. I don't know. In the meantime, I got the Mattel. So she's part of the Clayface Collect and Connect wave. I'm not going to show you the Collect and Connect part because it is already on Clayface. And also, once again, I got her loose. So she did not come with the part. If you want to see Clayface in his entirety, watch the Clayface review. I did review Clayface. So that's that. But yeah, so these aren't the best accessory. They're like, it's energy cackles, willpower energy. They could stay on better. But I mean, they don't look bad. She got 2 on the legs, 2 on the arms. You know, and this kind of new female buck. The Clayface wave was kind of like the transition wave, because Mattel's doing like an overhaul of their DC line, and they were like, from now on, we're going to have better articulation, better detail, just better all around, which is good. Especially if you saw their 2018 Comic-Con stuff, which looks incredible. But this was like the transition wave. So she's got a lot of the new articulation and stuff, but not all of it. Because she has a lot of movement on the head. Lots of Mattel female DC figures have like no head movement because of their hair, but Jessica has a bunch. Her torso moves very well. Lots of earlier Mattel female figures had very little torso movement. She's got up and down on the arms, forward and back. Elbow bend, which could be a little better. Rotation on the elbow. Forward and back on the wrist. That's new articulation all the figures are going to have from now on, I hear. Wrist rotation. No crotch pits, as you can clearly see. In and out, forward and back. Thigh. Double knee bend. That's going to be new and regular for every figure now. Up and down on the foot, and no ankle pivot, but ankle pivot and double elbow are supposed to be standard from now on. So we'll see what happens. And this was a new sculpt when it came out in this wave, and 2 figures in this wave had it. Her and Batwoman. So the same sculpt. And she looks really good. You know, she's actually a character I relate to a lot. So, I mean, the lantern symbol on her chest looks nice. Eyepiece looks nice. Hair has different colors in it. Ring looks good. That's always important to have the ring look good. She also has another accessory. Just a regular old lantern, just like the lanterns we always get. Green on the inside. And she shares this lantern with Simon Baz. They share a lantern because they're partnered, and Hal Jordan fused their lanterns together somehow when he was turning into willpower energy. So this is her and Simon Baz's lantern. They are making a Simon Baz, who I am still waiting on. At the time of recording this, he is not released. So that's that. But yeah, see, if you had a better elbow bend, you could pose her charging a bit better. But, you know, you do what you gotta do. See, you can kind of get her in a cool pose, but not the best charging pose, because her elbow needs to bend more to get to the lantern. Now here she is in some size comparisons. Here on the right we have another figure from her wave, the All-Star Two-Face, who is just the regular old suit buck that's kind of outdated now. And then here on the left we have Superboy Prime from that All-Star wave between DC Universe Classics and DC Unlimited. So that's her with those fellas. And just to show her with a movie figure, how about we remove the Prime and add in this BVS Batman. Just to show her with a movie figure. So that's that. So what are my final thoughts on the DC Comics Multiverse Jessica Cruz Green Lantern figure from the Clayface Collect and Connect wave? Pretty Gucci. I enjoy this figure. It's better than a lot of female figures that Mattel has given us in the past of DC. Maybe we'll get a DC Comics Essentials of her. I don't know. Right now I'm happy with this figure. I like this progression towards more articulation and more attention to detail and paint instead of just the same buck for every figure and every wave, which is what we were getting for a long time from Mattel, for years from Mattel. Now they're giving us new stuff, especially if you saw their Comic-Con stuff for 2018. It was amazing. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support, and I'll see you all later.